Welcome. Well, you're at home with Jim and Joy, and you are an important part of our EWTN family. And we are so delighted that you've welcomed us into your home on this beautiful Easter week. Here we are right in the middle of it. It's Wednesday. You know, we'd love to hear from you, so send us an email with a question or a comment to jimandjoy@EWTN.com. And remember, you can always listen to our show as EWTN Podcast Central. Go out to EWTN.com/radio/podcast or wherever you happen to listen to your podcast. Now, today, we are welcoming, and we're excited to have them, Mark and Melissa Perez. Mark and Melissa are dynamic speakers and seasoned marriage mentors. Once high school sweethearts, they rediscovered each other at their 10-year high school reunion. Isn't that wonderful? And committed to a journey of intentional, Christ-centered marriage. So for over 20 years, they have served mentor coaches, guiding both engaged and married couples towards deeper and more joyful relationships. Mark brings over 30 years experience in law enforcement, and sometimes you need that in marriage. Somebody's got to make a decision, enriching his teaching with real-world wisdom and calm leadership. While Melissa serves on staff and as a speaker with John Paul II Healing Center, where she felt she has the privilege of witnessing lives change as hearts are transformed. And they have been married for 24 years. They live in Tallahassee, Florida, and cherish life with their 2 young adult children. And we're excited to have them today. And, you know, especially here we are in this beautiful Easter season, and we always want to be a better version of ourselves. I mean, we're married 48 years. I'm madly in love with Jim, but guess what? The reason why this marriage works is because it's Jim and Joy and Jesus. And no Jesus, no happy marriage, because we could be a mess in a minute without God. And we need God's help to be holy. And being married makes you holy. And you want to, I mean, I feel like, you know, hey, maybe we're on the last leg of this marriage. We're older.
We're in the last leg of the marriage because we're coming to the end of our lives.
Right.
Not because our marriage is coming to an end.
No.
Okay, go ahead.
No, because, you know, like we're on the 20-yard line, we're in the red zone, we got it. Yeah. We only have so many weekends left to live, and but Jesus is in charge of us. That's what I'm saying. And he wants to make your marriage better. So if your marriage is hurting, you have family members, maybe their communication skills are just totally broken, and they're not even talking anymore. And it's that slow fade. All of a sudden, they just fade out from each other. That's not God's plan.
Marriage and family is God's plan to transform the world, and he will prevail. We'll be right back. Plenty more to come. Please don't go away.
Welcome back. Well, our guests today are Mark and Melissa Perez. You could go out to their website, livethelife.org, and the other, they have another website they wanted us to reach them out to. It's info@markandmelissaperez.com. So you can reach out to them. We certainly want you to be able to reach out to them. info@markandmelissaperez.com. Well, we are excited to have the both of you with us today. But first, we want you to tell our family a little bit about yourselves, and then we're going to go into the depth of all the marriage knowledge that you know.
Awesome. Well, thank you for having us, and happy Easter week.
Yes.
We're very excited to be here. So we've been married for, I always have to ask them, almost 25 years. And we were high school sweethearts, and we broke up just before senior prom, which was a really bad idea. I always tell everyone, don't do that. And then we went our separate lives, and we were living our lives, and then we met again at our high school reunion. And that was pretty much it, game over shortly after that. And then we got married, and who knew? God had all these plans for us.
That is such a lovely story. I mean, because so many people dread going back to their high school reunions, right? But God had a divine plan for the both of you.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
he did. He did.
He's like, let's revisit this.
I actually didn't want to go back to the high school reunion.
Yeah, yeah.
I did not want to go, and I was making arrangements and negotiating with my girlfriend who wanted to go, and I said, well, only if there's a flight that's really cheap under this price, and then there was, and then it was like, well, only if this, and only if that, and we're only staying 10 minutes, and within that 10 minutes, he
met
approached
Mark?
me, and we just started talking, and we didn't stop talking all weekend.
Were you hoping she was going to come? Did you check the list?
Deep down,
Yeah.
absolutely, I was, absolutely. We were dear friends in high school,
Yeah.
we were, and we got along very well, and that's what I missed, having
Yeah.
a genuine relationship. You know, you go through life and you want to meet somebody that you can really connect with and have, you know, a deeper sense of purpose with. And Melissa was that person.
Yeah.
I knew it when I was 13 years old when we first met. And going through relationships as a young adult, it didn't feel the same.
Yeah.
When we reconnected, I knew.
Yeah.
I knew. And so God's timing was perfect for us because we were able to enter into our relationship more mature, more
Yeah.
renewed,
Yeah.
and have a better appreciation for each other and our
Yeah.
giftings.
Thank God.
Thank God you went
Yeah,
to the reunion.
exactly.
I just can't even imagine.
Yeah,
Right.
and now our beautiful children, and I thank God every day for that.
Yeah.
You know.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
And so you're living in Florida.
Yes.
Okay, and you're out of law enforcement.
Correct.
Okay, and so tell us how you got involved in beautiful healing marriage ministry. I mean, it is a beautiful thing. People need to be mentored, they need coaches, because gone are the day when people came from thriving homes where they had good role models, right? Now in the church and out of the church, all marriages are 50% are all ending up in divorce, right?
Yeah.
And so they don't have that role model and they're lacking. And so, or what they do is they imitate their parents and this ain't working for me and you're the wrong person and I'm out.
But your forte is communication, conflict resolution.
Correct.
But maybe we get the, what's the vision, what's the plan for marriage? Let's get the positive, although those are positive, but
Sure.
so what are we supposed to be looking like? You know, like what's the vision for marriage?
Well, let me prep up that story. Our journey took us, you know, the deal was we would move back to our hometown in Central Florida to get married, and we did. And a year later, I was called back up to Tallahassee, where I previously worked, and we were newlyweds in a town that she had never lived in. And she was trying to find friends, trying to find connections, and she got a phone call from an organization and said, we would love you to come and do our marketing for us. And so she said yes. It was just God's provision in that. She said yes, and that's the organization that you refer to as Live the Life. And Live the Life was created by Richard and Elizabeth Albertson to really strengthen marriages and families. And that was his vision. He left his job because his marriage was broken and then created this organization to strengthen marriages. So Melissa was on the board. She took the class, which at the time was called Adventures in Marriage, and now it's called Navigating Us. And she said, guess what, honey, we're taking this class. And I
It was so good.
I
So
willingly
good.
said yes with a little bit of doubt, but that was 23 years ago, and that changed our life. And really what the course was about was teaching married couples how to effectively communicate, how to navigate those problem areas where you have something inside that you want to say, but because the way we were taught, you know, how we looked at other relationships, whether it was our parents, our grandparents, and they didn't work out so well as far as how they resolved their conflict. What this curriculum does, it teaches married couples how to communicate effectively through conflict and come out on the other side loving each other even more. How often can you find yourself after an argument and after a conflict actually loving your spouse more? This curriculum teaches that, and it's a wonderful, wonderful program.
Yeah.
And I mean, how God, as God would have it, He loved us enough to realize that and recognize that we actually needed to learn this ourselves because we had not been married that long. And again, we had known each other almost our whole lives at this point. But after we were married and we had brought all of our stuff, all of our brokenness, all of our woundedness, and all of our life experiences in, and we were trying to communicate through conflict, we learned quickly that we could conflict well, meaning we could
Have a
argue.
good fight.
We could have a good fight. We'd have a good fight. And all of this kind of converged at once where I was praying, Lord, how can I serve you? I don't know anyone. Like he was saying, I would like to serve you and become part of this community. And I got this random phone call, and immediately I recognized this could help us. But we love the curriculum so much. We love what it teaches so much that we want everyone to have this. We want everyone on the planet to know this, including like you said, we work with engaged couples and married couples, and we've had couples that have been married 60 years say, I wish I'd known this 60 years ago. And every time we teach it, it renews it for us and reinforces the healthy communication for us. But then we're watching our kids use it. And we're watching them use it with their friends and roommates, and it's really life-changing.
That is beautiful. You know, because even if we're in marriage and we say, oh, I'm happy, we're kind of being okay, you know, we have to correct course sometimes, right? And it's oh, wow, I could have said that better. Now, wait a minute. Let me rephrase what I just said, because I don't think you really heard my heart, because I didn't mean to say it that way. And so we have to learn those ways to be able to communicate better our heart's desire to our beloved.
Right. And we're all different. We're all different personalities, and we've all had these different life experiences. So we do communicate differently. And we need some guidelines to help us so that we can, back to your point, live the way God's design is for marriage, right? His design for marriage, it's a sacrament, right? And it's to reflect his love, to reflect that Trinitarian love. And so when we have the ability to love each other well and meet each other and communicate well, then we can reflect that out to the world. You know, the call and our vocation, and having more joy in our marriage and having deeper intimacy, it's all part of his design for us.
Right. And you have to learn that as you go. Like, we used to do premarital counseling with couples that we married, and how do you think this is going to work? Oh, I love him, I love him, I love him.
Yeah.
And then we would do what was called a after marriage checkup, right?
Yeah.
And they'd come back and she'd say, Mr. White, I can't stand him.
Yeah.
He gets on my nerves. I don't love him. And then his mother and his father. All right, because all those relationships are real.
Yes.
And so we have to learn. And it's I think the ignorance of us is that we got married and we all thought, but I love, and love is good, and love is going to get me all the way. Not so.
Yeah. It only takes us so far. It only takes us so far, and then, you know, you recognize you're sharing the bathroom, and, you know, whatever the case, the shoes are left out and the toilet seat's up, and oh yeah, the in-laws are coming, and you know, when we are teaching our class, we say the 3 biggest conflicts in marriage that we've learned are about sex, about money, and about in-laws. Not necessarily in those orders, but those are really 3 very difficult things to actually talk about if you're having any kind of conflict. And there's other stressors in marriage, but those tend to be the top 3. And so we just found this course that gives you these very specific practical tools that help you have these really difficult conversations, but stay rooted in love and speaking truth and wanting to help get your spouse to heaven. Mark says that all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Our job is to get each other to heaven.
Right. And Jim's making me holy, no doubt about it. And then, you know, we used to do this with our kids, because you have to teach your children to, like, we would have a family meeting. And so one of the things that we taught the children, sit on your hands, because you're going to have a tendency to do this to your brother. You know, because you have to teach, you have to mentor, you have to show, but also with spouses. Right? And so you have to create an environment to have a deep conversation, be it about finances, be it about sex, or be it about our in-laws. Right?
Right. And one of the ground rules, and you brought up a great point, one of the ground rules when we teach it is you make I statements. You talk about yourself. You're sharing of yourself, and you're not pointing the finger at the other person and saying, you are doing this. What they may be doing is affecting you, but we're teaching them, tell them how they're affecting you. How is it making you feel? So that I statement is very important, right? I am upset because the fight that we had the other day. So instead of putting the blame back on them, you're allowing them to understand how it's made you feel, right? And the place that you're at. And that's what you talk through. in a very healthy way. So those are one of the ground rules. But really what we do at the very beginning is teach them how to connect on a daily basis. And our world is a very distracting world, right? Whether
Full
it's the
of noise.
technology, full of noise, whether it's your phone, whether it's your, the children that you're having to take to school and to all the sports events, and your job, it's a very distracting world. And we lose that track of time that we should be making with our spouses. We lose that track of time that we should be spending with one another and sharing each other's days with one another. And we've met many couples through this training of how far have you gotten apart from one another because you're so tired at the end of the day, right? And you just want to go to sleep and you stop sharing.
Right.
And that's not healthy, right?
There is a great disconnect, and then people become married singles.
Yes.
Right, we're married, but I'm
Right.
doing what I'm doing, and he's doing what he's
Right.
doing, and well, good for you,
Right.
And it's like, oh, there is no emotional intimacy,
Right.
there is no spiritual intimacy.
And there's a lot of addiction out there.
yeah,
A lot of addiction. And
because people are lonely in marriage.
that's
Exactly,
it. That's
exactly.
it. They're in pain. This is all part of the class that we teach too. They're in pain. What does that look like when you're in pain, and why are you in pain? And we're created to be in communion. We're created to be together. God did not create us to be alone or isolated. That's why he made Eve for Adam. And he wants us in that type of unity and that type of communion. But when we're on our phones or we're addicted to, pornography and all these things, alcohol, drugs, whatever it is, exercise. We mentored a couple once, and the man was addicted to exercise. And
Yeah.
you can be addicted to so many other things that are numbing you or distracting you. You're not spending that quality, intentional time together as God's design is for us to be in unity with one another.
So how do you connect? You say how important it is to connect with one another daily. And it just seems like busyness, addictions, so on. So what do we have to do that? What are some of the components, or what are the virtues? I think willfulness and intentionality to do this. And you made some vows. How do we do that? How do we connect? What are you saying practically? What has to go and what has to come? Because you can't get it all in there.
Well, first and foremost, we teach something called level incongruency. And that just means that we're not speaking to each other from different rooms. And we're not speaking to each other while we're, it used to be when we would have the remote.
On the telephone.
We would have
or
a
watching
remote for a TV, but now it's the phone.
Yeah.
So we teach that you're actually going to face each other.
Yes.
And you're going to set an appointment every day, and whatever works for your schedule. So for us, it's coffee in the morning. We both need our coffee to get going during the day, so we can have our cup of coffee together.
But you're not addicted to coffee.
No.
Okay, I want you to make sure. All right, go ahead.
And so we are level and congruent. We're facing each other. We're making eye contact with one another. And we have a tool that we teach that's called the daily check-in. And it's very systematic, and it goes through several steps that you share. It takes less than 5 minutes. And it's designed that way because if it were going to take more than 5 minutes,
Right.
no one's going to want to do it. You don't have time for it. And it's not a laundry list of all the infractions and all the ways that you've hurt me my whole life, because then no one's going to want to do it.
Right.
It's not navel-gazing, and it's not blaming and accusation. It's very specific, and you start with an affirmation. And so we are an appreciation for one another, and it's specific, not these general, thank you so much for being a wonderful person. It's thank you so much for helping my mom get in and out of the car yesterday for
Right.
Easter. I know that was hard, whatever the case may be. And then we have new information. How many times do we know what someone else is doing because we hear them on the phone with a friend, right? Here's new information. Puzzles, it's just a question about anything. Do you know how cold it's going to get tonight? Or it could be, hey, when you walked out to leave for work, the door slammed. Were you mad? Or did the wind catch it? Think about how that clears
Or
up-
both.
Or both. The clarity that could bring. And then there's something so beautiful in the middle of these things, and it's called a complaint with request for change. So it could be something that's starting to annoy you, but instead of allowing it to fester, it's a really healthy way to voice it. Like, do you mind, this is one that he has to remind me of often, do you mind, honey, putting your shoes away so that I'm not tripping over them? Because I am the queen and I'll just drop my shoes wherever I am.
And it's not blaming, it's just a very simple request.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
just simple. And then from there, it goes into apologies if necessary. And it's a true apology. I am sorry for this. Not
Right.
explaining it, I am sorry. And then it's a prayer request. And then it's sharing a wish, a hope, or a dream. And you love to talk about the importance of...
Right. So 5 minutes. That's
Yeah.
really all it takes is 5 minutes. But you start with an appreciation at the beginning. You end with a prayer, but the wishes, hopes, and dreams is so important in a marriage, right?
Yeah.
When you were dating, when we were dating, how often did you share all your wishes, hopes, and dreams with one another? Daily, if not hourly, right? On the phone, writing letters. You drift away from that. By connecting back into what you in a relationship want to share with one another, what does our future look like? Where do we want to be in 10 years, 20 years, 30 years? What do we want to do? Get that vacation home that we've always dreamt about. It allows for that connection, but more importantly, a goal. You're setting a goal for your marriage in the future, so it doesn't look empty. But again, it's always
and it's
rooted.
filled with hope.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's always rooted in God's love, right? In God's prayer and God's connection. And that's why that prayer request is so important. God, help guide us through this marriage. Allow us to get over these difficult moments. But really end with, this is where we want to end up. Your will, be made, God.
This is powerful, and I'm going to get in trouble because we're going over our time. The next time, I just got lost, and Joy's going like,
I'm so
because
sorry.
No, it's not you, it's me. Because I'm supposed to be thinking about.
We got to go to break.
Yeah, you're helping me. So we'll be right back. Plenty more to come. Don't go away. We're finishing our conversation with Mark and Melissa Perez. We just have a couple of minutes left. Anything in particular you want to share?
What we just shared, I'm sure some people listening is, wow, that sounds great, but I don't know if it's for me. I can tell you it absolutely is for any married couple that are looking to enrich their marriage. It's not counseling. Again, we teach practical exercises, and the beauty behind it is we actually model them for you. So during the course, and we teach various exercises, we're the ones getting in front of all the couples and showing them what it looks like.
Yeah.
And then they have the opportunity themselves to practice it. We're there in the room helping coach them while they're going through the exercise, so they're not alone. And so if they get off course, we're there to bring them back on course. But it is such a beautiful thing. And again, we offer it not only in Florida, but throughout the country. And they can learn more if they're interested in taking the curriculum and going through our courses. They can reach us at info@markandmelissaperez.com. And we really encourage those that feel called to have a better marriage and have a better place to communicate. Ask us, and we'd love to come and put on that program for you.
Excellent.
Thanks that you're coming back again tomorrow.
Yes.
'Cause we're just getting into all this. It's fantastic. Be sure to join us again tomorrow as we continue our conversation with Mark and Melissa. And they just have such great teaching here. It really is show and tell. They're telling you, they're showing you, walking you through it. Marriage and family is God's plan to transform this world, and He will prevail. Bye now.